Thank you for staying tuned, my subscribers. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. We're still on the same tutorial how to measure a shirt and a native. Welcome to the series of a Lagos retailer, where everything happens, everything tailoring. And for this part, we're gonna be measuring the pant trouser. The other parts we're gonna be measuring now, and I would take you guys on how to measure this. Make sure you're measuring the pants. The top doesn't have to be on it. Okay. Now we're going round also with the centimeter part and with the inches part, like I told you. We're going round. We're taking it round the waist. We're taking it what? Round the waist. It doesn't matter if the number is upside down or it is up. It doesn't matter. But most times it's always upside down because I'm a right-hand person, so I use the left hand to bring it. So it's like this. All we need is to get the number. You can see it's upside down. So now we make sure this is below and these numbers are on top. Then we go like this. Just a minute. Now you see, for Tony, we also have to remember for the waist, index finger has to play around also. Now for Tony, we could do a 35. The difference with the waist is that waist measurement has to be sometimes firm. Now, not as the chest or the cap. It has to be in between. Remember, like I said, cap has to be fully firm. Nothing goes into it. It's just the tape itself. The chest, index finger has to go around. Bicep, same thing and all. For the waist, index finger will go around, but with little space, not the same white space you had on the chest when we check the chest. Now, see, we have this. Now, it's firm. You can see it's firm on it. Now, my hand can go around. We want to make sure the trouser is on his waist. Now, there's one thing I always do to make sure it's accurate. I put my index finger in it, then I play around. I play around with it. You can see. I don't know if you can see. You can see? It's doing its work. It's going round. It shows that. You can see? It's firm, but I can pull it to get that little space from it. Unlike the chest, whereby you have the free whole space. No. You can see you have the free whole space. For the pants, the waist of the pants doesn't have to be too free. It has to be firm on him. You understand? Thank you very much. Then that's for the waist. And for him we have, like I said, 35. Let me just show you what I got so you can see, so it doesn't become a rush thing. Now look at it. I have a 35 here. Now you can see how firm it is. If I relax it on his body, it doesn't fall off. But on the chest, if I relax it, it falls off. So you see? You can see. So 35 will be okay for Tony. The next thing we have to measure now, measure the thighs. For the thighs, it's the same thing we do also. The centimeter, the top, it goes round. You can see. I pull it out with my left hand. It's the same rudiments. It's the same scenario. We have to play with everything that goes round from the neck. You can see, even though for the neck, you see, my left hand takes it. All this at the hand, and this comes with this, and I hold with the left hand. You can see 16. Same thing for the chest also. Just to make you well familiar with the tools, you can see for the chest, I go with the right hand, taking it there, bringing it out with the left hand, and lapping it on it with the right hand and holding it with the left hand. I hope that explanation sits well. Then for the chest, for the tummy, you don't even have to take it off. When you finish, you bring it down. See, rolls like that. If you want, same thing, you take it to the waist. It rolls like that. You firm it, you tighten it. You see. So now for the thighs, we take it this way. Like I said, I'm dipping it in. It has to be very close to the crouch. In between the thighs, it has to be very close to the crouch. Now you can see where I'm taking it to. Then when it goes close to the crouch, you have to bring it up. So, come, turn around. Put your hands up. You can see below his butt cheek. Below his butt cheek, come front again. Can you put your hand up? Just put your hand up like this. Come from turn front. Under his crouch, and you can see we have this. You pull it up. Then you have this. You can see. So we have 28 with my iron on the 28. If it doesn't have iron, the tape, the ending of the tape has to be on the 28, but that one must be there. Look at it. It has it. The iron. I'll prefer you use the iron part So it's on 28. Now you can see we have 28 for Tony. If you want it a bit firm, very pencil, that's why we can do 27. You can see my index finger can play around it. For ties, it has to be like the chest or the tummy. It has to be a bit free, unless the person says otherwise. Then we can make it tighter, whereby it will be like the waist, like this. Now there's one funny part about the ties. One is always bigger than one, which some people don't know. Now this is a 27 for Tony, which is perfect. The other one, what did I say about that one? It was 28, I said.
Yeah.
One leg is always bigger, and I think it's the, what leg is this?
Left.
It's the left that is always smaller than the right. Now you can see 27 is perfect here. So what do? I rather just do 28. So we work with 28 for both ties for Tony. Afterwards, we go to the calf, which is called nyam. I don't know if you.
But excuse me, sir, lecturer, why would you rather go with the 28?
I go with 28 because it's the bigger one. Because if you do the smaller one for this one, it will be tight on this leg.
Okay, sir.
So we use the 28 so it fits fine. I think I like that question. I'm going to leave it in the video. Then afterwards, we go with what? The calf. Some people understand it as nyam. Ishuese. So we'll go, now I have to kneel down. I will go all the way down. You can see me. I'll go with the calf. Same thing, taking the tape from the inches side, the iron side with my right hand, connecting with the left, and bring it round. Now for the calf, you have to make sure the tape can play around also, the index finger can play around, so it doesn't tighten on his calf. You get that little space? For Tony, I'll give him a 15 and a half. Now these materials we are using are not elastic, so it can't be firm. It is when it's firm, that's when you can, it is when it's elastic, then you can make it firm, so then that's the person, it's fine. But we're not using elastic materials here, as you can see. I don't want it to be tight on his calf, it has to be free for him, so we're giving him a 15. Now the 15, you can see this is the 15 and a half, sorry. So the middle, the longer line in middle of 15 and 16 will be the measurement for the half. Then you can see my iron coming out, springing out. It's the half there. You can see. Same thing for the other side. Let me measure this and see also. Thank you. You can see the calf. Now Tony's calf here is bigger than the other calf, so I'm doing 16. Let me see this other calf and see again. 16 is freer here also. Let me see 15 now. Oh, so for the both calf, we should just do 16 for Tony. 16, you can see the little free space there. 16. Unless the person says otherwise, they want it a bit bigger. Depending, you have to ask if it's a free pants or a pencil pants. You understand? So we have 16 here already. Then afterwards, we measure the round mouth. That's the ankle of the pants. I'll need you to put your shoe, Tony, please. Tony is wearing his sneakers. We won't be able to do it on his sneakers. It has to be because we are getting to the ankle of his shoe, and the sneakers is high top sneakers that is covering the ankle. So we need him to pull both sneakers so we can get exactly what we need. After the calf, we go to the round mouth, which is the ankle. But as I'm kneeling down doing this, you have to also kneel down and do this. But as I'm kneeling down, I'm begging you to subscribe. I'm begging you to like. I'm begging you to share. And you on that TikTok, like, subscribe. YouTube, live, like, subscribe, please. Let's get us to 1,000 and more. And let's be the community here. More to come. More tutorials to come. Then we'll go to the ankle. Same thing. Take it through the right hand. The inches part. Connect it with the left. And bring it here. And now we have the round mount. Now for a normal pant for Tony, I'll do a 13, so it's going to be pencil. But if you want it a bit freer, I'm going to do it 14. Then if you want a straight pant, I can do for straight pant I can do 14. Sorry, for a pencil pant I can do 13.
Why would you want to do? What are we supposed to follow?
It depends on the person. If you want a pencil 13, if you want it big, 14. Now depend on the size of the person. Now this is how we know what to do the round mount. Turn it to the side a bit. Now when you take it round, now for a 13 now, I bring it down and see if it can come out from the leg. You can see I act as if I want to pull the trouser from the leg. Can you see that? Now it's coming out. Remember I said it's not elastic, so we have to be reasonable with the pencil also we're working with. So you can easily pull it out. You can always wear your socks and pull it out, but most of us don't wear socks when we wear native and all those things. But when you wear shirt, you can have your socks and pull it out. Socks makes it easy to pull it out. So this is 13. Then if you want a free pants, I can do it for him 14. It's going to be a straight pants. You can see it's already, bring your leg up. It's coming out from the leg already itself. So that's how I check it. Then if you say 13, 13 can easily come out, but it's going to struggle. Unless I want to do it very pencil, make it very tight, it has to be 12 and a half. You can see Tony will struggle to bring it out, but he's going to get his pencil. I hope this little explanation helps. And if you don't understand, you can always drop a comment on the video. I can do a video based on that and post on shorts. Now let's go for the next thing. Then after that, I've done the hip and the waist, the thighs, the calf, the round mouth. I'm sorry, I've done the waist, sorry, the thighs, the calf and the round mouth. Then I'll go with the hips next. Now with the hips helps you.
But men have hips.
Yeah, they have hips because the hips helps you know. There's one thing the hips helps me with. It helps me confirm the chest of the person if it's accurate, because the chest and the hips are almost the same thing. And it also helps with the trouser, so you don't get it too tight for the bum. Some men have bum and you don't know, you just feel everything is fine with what you have. But with that hips, it gives you an insight of what, not you, the tailor, I would say, a better insight of what they should work with. This is providing them with every tools they need to construct, to bring out, to attain that bespoke fit, that customized fit you need. I don't know if you understand my point. Now for Tony, now you have to do one thing. Don't forget, it has to be on Tony's bum. You can see, Mama, can you zoom in, babe? You can see that has to be on his bum, round on his bum, on the side of his hips, all the way here, and you can see, that way we have what we want. I always put my hand on the side because it helps me. It's always firm. It has to be firm. Hips has to be firm. Then that way, look at what we have. Now, I have 40 for Tony. What is that measure for his chest? I measured 41 for suit, 42 for native. You can see it's always 1 inch different. So now if I'm making a suit for Tony, this 40 that he gave me here would tell me that yes, Tony can wear 41 very well and to fit him. Then for native, I can just release the tape a bit, have the freeness, because native goes all the way through the hips and it has to be free. I'll stand up and show you that. So for native now, I'm going to make it a 41 for it to be a bit free. Then for shirt, I'll make it a 40. A bit firm, but you can still have your index finger go around. And the last, but not the least, for us, we always do out seam, not the inseam, which is the length. We do the out seam. Now this is where you have to tell Tony to put his leg together. You can see he's obeying every word I'm saying. The person you're measuring has to obey you and understand that without him obeying, it won't come out nice. Now we have the length. You have to start from the waist. Sometimes if you can't get the waist, you advise them to just do as if they want to stand like a female. Like this. Now this is the waist. That's what I do. This way I get it. Then I put it from here, the same centimeter side, inches side, sorry, from here, and take it all the way down, asking him to put his legs together. Put your legs together. So that gives you the actual height. Close your leg, please. And when he does that, you make sure he's looking up. He's not looking down. Then you go all the way like this. Then you ask him where he wants it to stop. On the ankle. Yeah. If it's on the ankle, that means he wants it a big jump up. Then yes, we can. You make sure your hand can touch the ankle. Then here we have. Turn to the side, please. Let him sit properly. Then we have the ankle. Now this is the ankle. Where is your ankle again?
Yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm. Then we want it to stop here. So we have a 37 for Tony. Then if you want it a bit longer, those people that like their trousers long, you give it 38. Then you want to do a long trouser that is very long, like all those baggy, you can take it on the floor, way to the floor. 40 and a half. That's how you get the length. Now we don't measure inseam because our tailors know how to go about it. It's the white people that always do inseam. They have to take it from here and measure all the way down. But if you want, it's up to you. You measure the inseam and stop at the same place. The inseam gives you 27. But it has to be really close. That's why we don't, our wife don't like us measuring female. Because if I measure female, I'll touch all the alacrities. You understand? Thank you for following. Thank you for watching. This is how you measure a native, a shirt, or a pant trouser. The difference with a pant trouser and a native trouser is that native trouser, we always have our elastic on the side. You can see. I can wear this as an office pant also. You can see how good it is.